Actually, volume's picking up.
Are we live? I'll say it again. I think I'm right on 17 seconds or late or early. Alrighty, baby, let's go. Our last trading day on this time zone. I actually liked it
Until you move out here.
until I move out here. I actually want to try New York time zone too. Opening bell. Here we go. Nasdaq come down, baby. My VIX is getting wrecked. Guys, the CPI OCGN is down. I don't even know why I had an alert on that. We should be live. Let's see.
You are.
There we go. Welcome, everybody. We had the CPI come out, which is pretty bad. But the market says it's not bad. And Nasdaq is pushing up, which doesn't make any sense at all. It looks like we're going to see another rip on here. Microsoft pushing. Let's see, Facebook. Let's take a look at our GameStop. Pushing up, baby, 287. AMC is also following 48. Told you guys, don't get spooked yesterday afterwards. We're down under 45. And look at us now, 48.60s. Let's see. GameStop 283. I keep thinking today's Friday. Today, Tesla has that event. Today's the Tesla event, the the Plaid. Oh yeah, Dave Portnoy selling some crypto trunks. I saw that on Twitter. Okay, let's see. I think AMC needs to close above 50 today, guys. I think it starts to look a little toppy at 46. I don't want to see sub 45. I want to see 50. And I want to see GameStop 300 plus. GameStop 287 still. Let's see the chat. Robert Boker says third. Yeah, it's Thursday today. Let's see Twitter.
Hey, Boker, go check my cat's food if you would.
Go check his cat's food. Let's see. GameStop pulling back 278. AMC following along. How are these other stocks? BlackBerry is dumping too, down 4%. Clover's also coming back down 1750. What was the other one we're talking about? Wendy's and.
Oh, Wendy's is up. Wendy's is staying up.
No, it's flat. Wendy's is literally flat.
It was up pre-market.
It was, but now it's pulling back 25.22.
Good.
Kramer says Facebook says employees can request full-time remote work.
What was it? Oh, the other one I think was OCGN.
Yes, OCGN was another distraction, guys. Another distraction. No, it wasn't. It wasn't this one. Is it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was another one that went up.
Oh, the new.
It went up from like 2 to 10. Rob collects cats. He has a couple
It
cats.
seems that way.
I don't remember the stock. We were talking about it earlier. Let me see.
I'm the new crazy cat lady.
Roblox got hit with a lawsuit, by the way,
What?
for music copyright or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Saw that.
So they're pulling back over music licensing. Let's see, GameStop. What are we doing? 281. I don't want to see a flat day today. 49 again for AMC.
Come on, AMC, let's go.
If we retest $60, oh boy, is it gonna get interesting. So, do you think we close above 300 today, Rob?
Man, I want to. I really do. I think it'll happen.
Clove? There wasn't Clove. Rob Boker said there's still 14 pounds of food. So CPI came in at
5%.
5%. Here we go. We'll highlight that for you guys. Year over year, stripping core. Food and energy core. We came in at 3.8. So 5% was highest since 2008 of August, I believe, and core was like 19 something.
1997.
1997, something like that. But look at the used cars and trucks. It's what is it, up 100%?
Wait, what?
Something like that.
Leaking?
Guys, did you guys read that BlackRock is buying every freaking home possible? Look, it's BlackRock is trending on there. Inflation is trending, but BlackRock has been buying up. Look at this. BlackRock is buying every single family home they can find, paying 20 to 50% above asking price and outbidding normal home buyers. There's a whole thread I recommend you guys read by this guy, Cultural Husbandry. 10-year has been pulling back too, which is pretty interesting. No, Robert doesn't collect cats. GameStop 280 still. 49. Nvidia's pulling back. Good old Nvidia. 693. This is way overextended. I want Nvidia under 6. Airlines are up too. Boeing, American Airlines, Delta, Southwest. Come on, GameStop. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Is it still pulling up? Let's see. What is up with this MacBook? Oh man, NASDAQ is ripping. This market makes no sense. Chipotle raised their prices, guys. Ralph, check her Twitter. Oh, I saw that. The Melissa Lee. We'll go on there right now. What's going on, William? Yeah, YouTube, when you spam out here, it automatically makes it not pop up. I have to verify it, but there's nothing on here. Garden Gnome. I haven't tracked Doge, honestly. What did I shoot? Yeah, I shot I think it was called like a CZ2, and then a Glock 17. First time ever. I know I want to go again, you know. Good morning, Keith. I'll pull up Melissa Lee on her Twitter right now. Tesla's taking off along with the NASDAQ, and they have an event today, guys. The Plaid event, so I wouldn't be surprised that NASDAQ is, Tesla's following. Pretty sure Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, the FANG, in which they were calling dead yesterday. They said FANG was dead. Look at that rip here. Does this help AMC out any bit? Yes, it does. AMC above 50 again. Let's check our Twitter. You still in Texas? Yes.
GameStop is fighting hard.
GameStop's fighting. It's not really following AMC like it usually does. Oh, here he goes. 286.
It might be that they're already starting to sell that 5 million shares.
How much at this price was it? You said 1 point something?
Yeah, it's going to be like 1 point.
Trillion?
No, a billion.
Billion. Freaking losing my mind.
Billion.
Trillion. 50.6. Come on. GameStop should be popping up right here.
Well, not if they're selling the 5 million shares.
There's some pressure there.
Because remember last time that they made that, they put that filing out, they were selling into it immediately. So they just might be doing it again.
And we won't read about it till probably next week.
Yeah.
Check Discord. Yeah, we saw that SEC is officially, quote unquote, investigating GameStop stock manipulation. GameStop is voluntarily providing documentation, probably in regards to the votes, right?
That's my bet. GameStop has a solid number on how many votes they got, and the SEC's probably, if we're all right in the fact that we think they got more votes than there's outstanding shares, they're providing everything, freely. They don't care. They want the SEC looking into this so they know who to sue.
Ever shot a G17 and not full auto? No. All right, Rob, you still on your little vacation? Yes. I fly out today, though, tonight. Did they release the inflation data? Yes, it's out. You can find it on BLS. It's all on here. 5% year over year. You strip out food and energy core, 3.8%. The highest one, the winner here, or not the winner, but the most notable is the used cars and trucks. I think that has to do with, obviously, the prices going up with vehicles and the chip shortage and all of that crap. All right, let's go. Let's go see Melissa. Your phone seems quiet. You guys can't hear Rob?
I ain't saying nothing, so
no. I think... No. Melissa Lee, CNBC. Let's give her a follow. Should we turn on notifications? Yes, we do. It's a 5-minute segment.
One of a handful of stocks with a high short interest that have been the target of the Reddit trade. And at its peak in January, GameStop, remember, had a short interest of 140%. How does that happen, you ask? Well, Robinhood's CEO testified before Congress that, quote, the ability for the same share to be shorted an indefinite number of times is somewhat of a pathology that should be fixed. Shorting still front and center in the Reddit trade, many pointing to the recent swings in AMC being driven by so-called naked shorts, the illegal practice of short selling a stock without actually locating that stock to borrow. So is naked shorting happening in this market? Our next guest says, yes, it is. Let's bring in Jacob Frankel, former SEC enforcement lawyer. He is now a partner at Dickinson Wright. Jacob, great to have you with us.
Good to be back with you.
Simple as that. Naked shorting exists in this market, even though it's an illegal practice.
Well, it's not entirely illegal, but yes, in the large cap market, it absolutely would be illegal if a party is unable to locate the shares, borrow the shares, deliver the shares. Yes, under those circumstances, it is illegal, and it's something that's been going on in the market for a long time. What really has happened here is companies like GameStop, AMC, all of these meme stocks have brought naked short selling really to the forefront of the market's interest. This is something that's going on for a very long time in the small cap market, and is very much a problem.
Which means the SEC
can you give us an idea of how big of a problem? You said it's existed for a long time. Is it rampant? Is it in small pockets of the market? Why isn't the SEC doing something about it if it is in fact illegal?
The short answer is I think it's difficult to find, and it's also not a sexy type of case. I mean, the fact is the SEC has not brought many naked short cases. I mean, they did bring one about 3 weeks ago, so in 2021, involving more than 90 naked short sales from December 26th through July 2017. Broker-dealer made $1.6 million in commissions. It took 4 years for the SEC to bring that case. 2012, case against the Wolfson brothers, same thing. It took the SEC 5 years to bring a case.
5 years,
and what they charged
guys?
were stock locate issues, order marking, failure to borrow, delivery violations. We're not seeing charges of fraud or manipulation. I think the reason for that is these cases are hard to find, they're tedious to put together, and it really is a challenge for the SEC to bring these cases. But now that it is in the discussion, hopefully we will see more naked short cases, and particularly seeing it charged as fraud or manipulative activity.
Jacob, it's Karen. Thanks for being on. So if I were to try to think about how much of this naked shorting is actually going on in, let's say, an AMC, is that a lot of intraday shorting like we were talking about during the commercial break? Is it up to an option expiration and then kind of gets flattened out? How big is it, do you think, around, aside from those two things?
Well, that's really the challenge. Is we really don't know, because a lot of it turns on, it's a very firm, specific analysis. Is there coordination? Is there manipulative activity? Is it intraday, as you point out? I mean, when I was at the Commission and Enforcement, I did a manipulation case that involved marking the close at a quarter end, looking only at 30 minutes of trading. It does not have to be over an extended period of time. The issue is identifying it. And the people who see it or see it most closely are those who are in the market. And then the question then is, are they willing to bring that information directly to the attention of the SEC, which often then means also poking around in that company's books. So, and I should also add, the short sellers for a long time, and to this day, are an important source of information for the SEC's enforcement division. By no means do I want to suggest the SEC, has turned a blind eye. On the other hand, we really have not seen that many cases over the years involving fraud on the short side.
So they're tedious cases that are going to take some time to build up. Fuck. What's going on? We're above 50. NASDAQ is just completely ripping up. My VIX calls are just completely getting wrecked. AMC, come on, load, baby. It's above 50. You guys can hear Rob. He's outside. Let me get some freaking coffee. Oh, man. See, this is how you drink coffee, guys. It has to be cold. Ugh. Come on, fucking GameStop. Oh. What's going on, Ragnar? Robert might be right. They might be selling it here. There's a lot of pressure on the downside. Not following AMC. Say BlackBerry. Guys, Microvision, by the way, got added to the Russell. Russell 2K, baby. On June 28, Microvision will be added to the Russell 2000 index. June 28. This happened. I started watching this at 21 right around here. I was like, I'm not going to chase it. F no. I'm still trying to figure out what the other stock was. That ran up a lot. It wasn't BlackBerry. Damn, what was it? It wasn't OCGN. It has to be here somewhere. Was it Roblox? WPF? What's going on with WPF? 1050.
Oh wait, no, it's at 30.
Huh? You might be right about that pressure here on GameStop right here at Market Open.
The other one we were talking about was Ride.
Or Lordstown. They took a big dump 2 days ago. They said they didn't have enough capital. Boom. 15 down to the low. The next day at $8. Let's take a look at Tesla. 610. I have a feeling the plat event's gonna be a flop again, like Battery Day. There's a lag here. So this is the same pattern we've seen on AMC. We push up at Market Open, and then we start to pull back. Did we have that yesterday? No, yesterday we immediately dumped. Oh, we had a little spike here to 53, and then we saw the lows of 48. I don't like this higher low, man. I want to see 60. GameStop. Sir, this is a Wendy's. What do we have for Wendy's? 24. It's dumping. Clover. 17.
Guys, can you hear the excitement in his voice?
Oh, man.
It's good to have that back.
They already approved for the... Yes. I think they're going to sell them this week right now. Possibly right now. We won't know till later.
I'm willing to bet they are.
Rick's Cabaret.
Cabaret.
I don't know what that is.
Totally new bar over in Arlington.
No, where do we go? Grass.
Saltgrass.
Saltgrass Steakhouse. Oh, we went there yesterday. So realistically, it could take a few years for AMC to benefit off the naked shortings affecting it. I feel like people have pointed out specifically that it's Citadel. Hopefully that can speed it up. I mean, just like we saw the guy on CNBC's former investigator with the SEC. What do you say? It's very tedious to build up these cases, and it takes a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
So we don't know, man. It's just like, that's the thing we've been talking about. The time frame, we don't know.
Every time that y'all hear about, you know, a whistleblower award, that's 3 years old. 2 to 3 years old.
Oh yeah. Hedgies get margin called above 320. They are using their ammo. Around 350, I would say for GameStop, and 100 something plus for AMC. BT. Bit Digital, 9.
C3D, Saltgrass, yum. What were you saying the entire time?
Saltgrass was good. Guys, the portions here are no joke. Guys, did you guys see Bitcoin? Oh my god, it had one of the craziest rebounds. The quickest rebounds too. It literally went from 30.9 to like 38. Let's see, Bitcoin, 38.4. Man, this would have been an intelligent dip by here, but I thought we were going to flush. We're still lower highs. I still see lower highs here. So I'm not convinced. And you would expect Bitcoin to go up with these inflation numbers.
Dionysius is right.
All right, let's see if AMC can hold 50. We tapped 5150. It's up 2% today. We're off to a good start.
I love the excitement.
Sawgrass, yum. Oh. Doesn't look like unemployment or auto capacity or low wages is preventing inflation metrics from running hot compared to post 2008.
Yeah, we were just talking about.
We're talking about that too. We also mentioned how this crash could be worse than 2008. I mean, everybody really knows how much margin there is in the market, right? We've been talking about that too. The amount of leverage there is. And I think that can just magnify the downturn. Apparently, Kramer was pumping AMC yesterday. He was probably this morning because I checked AMC and Kramer said it's a good buy, which is not good, you know. Usually want to do the opposite of June Kramer.
That's right. He said AMC and GME are in good buy ranges.
Here it is, look. AMC, GameStop are in the buy range, says Kramer. Usually everything Kramer says, it does the opposite. So if he says they're in good buy zones, oh, that's not good. I can't get over the fact that we were booing Kramer yesterday at Boomer Jacks. That was funny. 50 test on AMC. There's still pressure on GameStop, man.
Where's the let's go?
I don't want to see GameStop drop.
Let's go, baby.
It's coming down. Hold 50. Haven't pulled up this in a while.
Destroyer, I'm sorry to tell you, but my personal opinion is it's going to be worse than 2008. And it will happen this year, is my guess.
This year?
Yeah.
2021?
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I think the market is going up is because I think people are confident in the Fed. Just don't bet against the Fed. The Fed's literally infinite ammo. Like, people who bought puts are probably getting wrecked. Calls on VIX, like myself, getting wrecked. It's like, you just can't bet against the Fed. They'll never start tapering. I mean, didn't the European Central Bank said they were going to extend?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? I think that's what we're expecting too. Maybe next year, right? Look at Nasdaq as we speak. It's about to hit a new high. It hit a new high, man. Oh my gosh. I really don't understand this market.
This should not be happening.
I don't understand this market at all. You know, I've been saying they're going to burn it all to the ground worse than 2008 and blame it on meme stocks and apes. I'm telling you, I don't know who they're going to blame, but I'm pretty sure it's us. The Fed's going to blame somebody. And this whole transitory BS with inflation, no one knows. Like when they say transitory, are they talking 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years?
Well, that's why they're saying transitory, because they won't put a time frame.
Because no one knows. They're just gambling at this point. SPY just hit a new high. This is nuts. Stocks only go up. Chewy. Tesla's probably ripping. 612. Nasdaq keeps on ripping. As Nasdaq goes up, GameStop and AMC pull down. AMC's dropping again. Oh man, what's the volume like? Get rid of this.
Oh, Rebecca's mean. Mean.
Trey tweeted 15 minutes ago. He just put 50. I think he's on the same mindset. Just hold 50. Holding 50 would be amazing. Even though we want 60.
Ben's got it right.
Your first mistake was accepting anything that makes sense. Correct. None of this makes sense. All of time is transitory. They mean between now and the heat death of the universe.
Keep reading. Yeah.
To the streamer, I'm new here, but I have to say the hair is amazing. I appreciate that. I'm losing it slowly, but I need a haircut too. Welcome to the stream though. Games up to 250.
Oh, I'm banning David. I'm banning.
No. I think you're right that they're selling them now and raising that capital. I think the bear case on GameStop right now is that the plan for Cohen, the plan Cohen has.
Yeah.
He really hasn't. I mean, yesterday, I was really shocked by how fast that meeting ended. We were there and we were out like this.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's
not Berkshire Hathaway, 3 hours, 4 hours long,
But see, Berkshire Hathaway, there's a huge difference. Berkshire Hathaway is so established; they own so many companies outright, and then on top of that, they own so many shares of other companies
Apple,
that they don't have to. They can answer any question they want. GameStop is in the middle of a complete reformation transition. And they don't want to tell anybody what their plans are because they don't want anybody to try to get ahead of them. So I understand not wanting to talk about it, not take questions. I think once they have this 1.5 billion and they start putting out press releases on what they're doing, I think that's when the plan's going to start coming into focus.
And by that time, we're probably going to have the new CEO.
He's already in.
No, but on the call.
Yeah, he'll be
on the call.
Right.
Yeah, but he's already in.
Yeah.
Man, Sherman must be a happy guy right now, man. Can you imagine?
$290 billion or $1 million.
$1 million, just
you bet.
He's sad, man. This guy could just go around the world and just chill out. I saw that, Victor. I saw that. So AMC's price, just take this as a grain of salt. It could be fake. Via the dark pool that someone leaked at Citadel, which I think is fake, is $1,500. It was just a slight screenshot. I don't know. Trey talked about it. I want to see what Trey said. Like, I could make a fake screenshot like that. Like, and spread it out and just try to.
Anybody can make a meme nowadays.
And I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, S&P 500 hit record highs. AMC, are we still bouncing? There we go. Still holding around 50. NASDAQ. Completely just ripped up. NASDAQ retakes 14K as inflation rise at fastest rate since 2008. Seen as short-lived.
Oh, good Lord! If they keep bringing up 2008, it just
It's just 2008 all over again.
It just solidifies my opinion. This is gonna suck when it all comes crumbling down.
I mean, look at the 10-year. Nothing makes sense.
Not a damn thing about this thing makes sense.
And the overnight repos, they're
Getting higher and higher every
it's like, what? Oh, we got some AMC whales or what? It's whether our huge AMC calls with such high IV. Was this yesterday? Yeah, I think we covered this one yesterday. Calls for tomorrow 58. What does this mean? Just trying to understand. Somebody with a lot of money thinks AMC is going to rip Friday. Yeah, someone's betting big on calls tomorrow.
The Angry Garden Gnomes is in the same mode of mind as I am. They are selling already because 2.65 million volume already.
Yeah, they might be selling 2.65 million volume on GameStop in the first 30 minutes. I know apes are buying this dip. I really think we are going to see the news by end of day. Yeah, that's why I think next week maybe end of day tomorrow, next week, and that's going to serve as a catalyst, just like I did with AMC. More capital, more money in their pockets.
Plus a zero debt.
Yeah, the core CPI last reading was 1992. Yes. I think we got it wrong. I think we said 97. But it was in the 1990s for sure. That was core. The other one came in at 5, and that's since 2008. 2008. Willie Uptake has many faces as he can't wait to have the big hair. We're talking about Doge this morning. Guys, the Reddit co-founder, I forget his name. He was on CNBC, and they tried to get him to pump Doge, right? Not pump, but talk about it. Rob was awake watching that, and he didn't fold on that. He was talking about Ethereum, but they wanted his take on Doge, and he said no. Bought more games up at 271. What are we at right now? 270. It needs a reversal. I mean, just look at that 4-hour. If we can hold around 260s on GameStop, we still have the uptrend on the 4-hour. This is looking like a mean old cup and handle.
Shut your mouth, 260.
I'm just saying if it can hold above that. I mean, look at the daily. This looks like a screaming cup and handle. 2 cup and handles. EMA on the day is at 254. We haven't tested that since like mid-May.
He can tell me
let's get a reversal.
He wants to, Destroyer. I'm not going to do it.
Wait, what? Tell Rob to buy AMC? You read your message. He's reading the chat right now. Oh, we have the Fed balance sheet coming out today too. The Fed balance sheet is called the H.14 or H.41, something like that. It comes out every Thursday. So let's see how it's looking. When 2 Dogecoin believers come together. S&P 500 hits record high and pumped retweeted. He said, "Congratulations! They manipulated the market higher than ever before."
Again. No.
He's not gonna.
I'm not gonna
Robert's short GameStop. Consumer price rises 5% fastest pace since August 2008. GameStop needs a few days to consolidate, take the earnings and the AGM. Then next week it can rip again.
I'm gonna start shorting Destroyer and William Williams.
William Williams. We could short Apple. He's holding Apple. Oh, you want to get wrecked on Apple? Look at that rally on Apple. Is NASDAQ still pushing up or are we cooling down? See, the 10-year has been pulling back. Year to date, we're at 1.48. Bitcoin's at 38.1. This NASDAQ rip is not funny at all. Tesla, new high, 612. Event is today. AMC, are we still at 50? 49.90.
And Microsoft is doing well, up 260.
Because of the hacks.
Yeah.
256. 260.
Up $2.60.
See BlackBerry. Clover's also seen some pressure. Clover, man, you want a Clover. You called it yesterday too. I won't fight the Fed. I won't even touch bonds right now. I'll wait till the Fed stops buying bonds every month and maybe even sell some treasuries of its balance sheet before I fight the Fed. That's why I'm trying to keep up with the balance sheets the Fed puts out every Thursday. We were at 2 point something trillion for, I think, treasuries, and I don't remember how much mortgage-backed securities, but it's around 120 billion. But look at the reverse repos. The heat map looks good. They're sucking liquidity. How much was it in reverse repos, the last one? 500 billion?
502.
502 billion? Think about that. If they're sucking out 502 billion out of the market in cash and they're buying 120 billion, that's just undoing like 4 months. Oh yeah, that heat map looks great.
Hey, Darth, don't blame me. That's your daughter, not me.
Oh, it's the opposite of an onion, Ralph. You should eat that so GameStop rips, right, Rob?
Sure.
It's a fried mushroom. That's what it is.
And you love those to it.
That's what we had yesterday.
You.
Rob had some spicy ass jalapenos, guys.
And they weren't spicy.
They were
weren't
spicy.
hot. Oh my God. Y'all in y'all's California bland shit.
Like literally, the portion sizes out here in Texas are like crazy. Like I'm used to like little appetizers, and all the appetizers here are like a full-on meal. I was like, what the? I was full off the appetizers alone. Guys, take a look at this. Morning Brew says consumer prices rose 5% year over year, according to CPI data. Its biggest outright 2008. Meanwhile, the Fed is like, this is transitory. You think Powell is just gambling on the fact that he might be right, and if it's not transitory, then we're all screwed? Because their target is what, 2%?
Yeah.
We're at 5%.
Well, they want to keep it close.
All right,
to
it's 2%, yeah. Eat a banana? We don't have any bananas. The shooting was fun. It was exciting. I've never shot a gun before, so I had my little target. I actually didn't do bad, actually, for the first time.
Yeah, 5 meter, 7 meter, and 10 meters. 10 meter. Yeah.
I also got to shoot Rob's gun, by the way. You have a what?
40 cal.
A 40 cal, and it was a little stronger than the other ones. But your spring was messed up, right?
Yeah.
So I tried to shoot, and it wasn't shooting.
Misfeeds. I got to replace it.
Yes, he's not staying. Powell's not staying, by the way. He's gone, so he doesn't give a crap anymore. Yeah, I forgot about that. I remember when Trump used to troll Powell a lot. Trump used to really push Powell all the time. He used to put a lot of pressure on him.
Angry, we only did 2 boxes of 9mm. It was only like $250. And
Guy, to shoot the Gatling gun was like $500. I was like, I'd rather just buy some stocks with that.
And the minigun was $1,500.
Oh, it was $1,500?
Yeah.
They're tripping. Rob boomered his spring. I don't know what happened with this gun. Texting without a gun, not possible. Congrats, Nathan. At least my Tesla is doing good. Are you going to lock in some profits today? I have a pretty weird feeling about Tesla today. Ooh, 615. That event. Guys, the Model S Plaid is more expensive than the Plaid Model X, which is kind of weird. You would expect it to be the opposite. Tesla is now looking to hire self-driving car test drivers around the world. Look at Tesla go, man. 615. 615.51. NASDAQ must be ripping. I'm scared to look. Is NASDAQ high not a new meme? It's hanging in there.
Right now.
AMC still around 50, 49.97. Pretty good support there. GameStop looking to reverse 273. We're down 9% on the day, and then AMC is up 1%. Tesla's up almost 3%. BlackBerry's down 2%. Neil's probably pushing up to 43.
Biden says, who's Biden?
Where?
Huh? I don't know. Look at Keith. And Biden says, who is Powell? Biden doesn't even know who he is.
Everyone is rotating out of growth into value. But we don't know when that's going to end. They say at the end of the year. Further down in the S&P Global, everything is falling. Powell was Trump's #1 enemy for a minute. Yeah, you guys remember that? Trump would call out Powell all the time. All the time. Told that this last high, I gotta do some work now. There we go, Nathan. Have a good one. Be safe. SPY's pulling back now, 424. Let's see what the VIX is at. 15 probably. 1666. The 666 is there. $10 at 1.496. Bitcoin. I don't know what Bitcoin's at. Aren't they who got hacked? Those people got hacked? No, right? I'm getting confused. On CNBC, Rob?
Huh?
No,
Oh,
you
I
missed it. Yeah, you missed it.
I was busy looking at the chat.
Yep. Just
Rebecca,
gotta
get a bigger stick and poke them. I can get.
the stocks do something. They're consolidating. I mean, GameStop's trying to find support here at 270s. AMC is still struggling slightly at $50. It's good. It's been a battle there for quite some time. $50 battle. Twitter, what do you got for us? Shake Shack sees chicken inflation in second half of this year. Chicken inflation. I think gold also took a big rip and then we pulled back. Let's see. Gold futures. Gold futures. Yeah, we had a pretty strong rip here. CPI data. So now we're kind of hovering here. Nope, GameStop's on CNBC. Clover, Wendy's. AMC's the only thing green on there right now. Clover's down still. Near low. Wendy's down 3.33. GameStop down 9. BBBY. How about Best Buy? What's Best Buy? BlackBerry. What a weird start. $3 million volume on GameStop.
Yeah, they're selling those shares. We may get an announcement tomorrow that they've completed it.
It's pre-market probably or after hours too. We don't know.
I don't know if we get 15. If we get a day like yesterday, what was it, 17 million or something like that?
Yeah.
It might come after hours.
I'm kind of worried if inflation isn't transitory and the Fed doesn't raise rates in response. That would concern me.
Well, it's still going to be transitory.
You just don't know
how
when.
Long, what, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years?
Yeah, we talked about that like 2 months ago. That's the only question. We don't know what transitory means. A month, 2 years. But it's here. Inflation is here. GameStop is the king of swing traders. Yeah, Rob mentioned that yesterday. The swings were epic. When we hit 290 pre-market and then we hit 347. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they're saying about GameStop. That chart has been up there for quite some time.
You want me to unmute it?
GameStop. AMC. It's funny. It says they have the SPY record high, and then they're talking about the meme stocks. About how many game shares last year? 20 million. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Brian. 270 is the new floor. 270 is the new support. I mean, last March we were kind of dangling here at 280s, but that wasn't really support. So right around here we're at the same level, but I think we have some stronger support here than last March.
I mean, if you look at the chart that's up there I mean, it's higher highs, lower. I mean,
That's exactly what we're seeing here.
Yeah. And, I mean, it is developing support at this level.
Better than March. March we were just around here for like a couple of days, and then we tanked. Now we're seeing higher lows here, so I would probably say 270s is pretty decent support here. Clover. Did anybody hop on Clover?
Oh, God, you did not ask that.
So, there's probably somebody here. AMC coming back up, gonna retest 50. They'll try and raise rates to little or no effect, and then we'll officially be runaways. The thing is, if inflation continues to go higher, they're not gonna raise rates by 1/4%. What do you think, Rob? I think they'll have to bump up those numbers.
They're not going. Look, they're afraid of raising the rates.
Oh yeah.
Because it will have repercussions across everything. Now the economy's not back to where it was, and the market's been overheated for at least 5 years.
My mic is not off. No. Well, yeah. Once they start raising interest rates, I think it's game over. But then again, no one knows when. We have the Fed meeting, guys, in a couple of days too. So we got the CPI out of the way. Now we have the Fed meeting. Tiger says he got in on Clav 3 days ago and made 1,000 after the initial morning gap up. Nice. Clover. Nilo. Yeah, this run was crazy. 6 to 28. It's looking like a pump and dump now.
I was calling it that, but never mind.
Yeah, some of these stocks hold and some of them don't. AMC board of directors sold nearly $4 million worth of stock this week. Whoever would know that? Why is that on there again? I don't know.
Ryan was talking about what they bought, the number of shares they bought, back last year. I don't know what the exact number was, but I mean, if they bought 20 million shares back, out of the market for $3, and now they're just starting to put them back in, 250, 270, 300. Oh my God, that was a brilliant move.
I've seen Lou's videos, Lou versus Wall Street. He has info that he talks about before media even knows about it, and a few days later, the media talks about it. He's a smart guy.
Who, Lou Ferrigno? Yeah, he is.
No, Lou versus Wall Street. Is that his real name? I don't know. I don't know who the guy is, but he's...
Oh my God, you're so young. You don't know who Lou Ferrigno is.
Lou Ferrigno? I don't know who that is.
Oh, you're going to get so much shit now.
Management bought a whooping 22.6 million shares for 150 million in the quarter at $5.11 per share. Morning lettuce. Inflation is officially moving in. It's been here. It's been here and it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay, baby. I thought India had banned Bitcoin. Look at these tendies. Up 76,000. I don't even know what to make. I didn't even used to make that in 1 year. Trading has changed my life forever. On what? Oh, they're gonna have him up next on CNBC. George Sherman, outgoing GameStop CEO. Palantir's a meme stock. 24. The Hulk, that's who that is.
The original.
The original Hulk.
Yep.
And those shorts are getting their shorts pulled off the jailhouse style now. Ryan Cohen. Cohen says whole new era ushered in at GameStop. Buckle up, baby. You see, transformation plan remains mostly a mystery. We still don't know. Every day he doesn't reveal his strategy weakens. Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Weakens something.
Let's see.
Turn it up, baby. Wait, can you guys hear?
Let me see if I can rewind this a little bit so you can see that.
Wait, put up the volume.
Weakens the meme.
Weakens the meme.
Now, in the company's better than expected quarterly results, GameStop also noted that the SEC has requested documents and information related to that stock's wild trading over the last month or so, along with that of other companies. But it does not expect the probe to adversely affect the company overall. And folks, we see GameStop slip further today. It's also down. It's also worth noting that the company floated the possibility of another 5 million shares being sold at some point in the future to raise capital. But still, right now, Morgan, we're talking about 10% losses, roughly 2.9 million shares of volume. It's traded on a full day, Morgan, over the last 10 days, an average of 12.25 million shares. So we'll see if that pace picks up later on today, Morgan.
All right. No dearth of news where GameStop is concerned. Tom Chu, thank you. Welcome back to Squawk in the Street. The
There we go.
momentum continues. Ashford Hospitality Trust shares are up.
Oh, we're talking about that too yesterday. HT.
Oh, yeah.
Hospitality. Oh.
Joins us now with the CEO of that company, Seema.
Morgan, thank you. CEO of Ashford Hospitality, Rob Hayes, joins us now. Rob, thanks for joining us. Call it a comeback. Just 6 months ago, your company was on the verge of bankruptcy, and now riding this new wave of investor enthusiasm, and you're taking advantage of it, right?
Lou Ferrigno. Ferrigno's. It sounds like some Italian like stylist. Lou Ferrigno is portrayed the Incredible Hulk. See, I never really like the Marvel and all that. I never.
What was a TV show way back when?
No, like the comic books and none of that really. Just like Spider-Man, all of that. Like I wasn't really like Batman. And I don't know what it is.
I mean, he's a really nice guy.
Hashtag how many days are my shares being delayed is trending. No way. Let's see.
Well, I think we figured that out about what, 35? T plus 35.
It is trending. Hashtag how many days are my orders delayed for AMC, huh? Inflation is trending in the United States.
Real world example of something that is crazy that's happening in agriculture and in all shipping on pallets in the United States right now. One of these wooden pallets normally costs $6. Today, it's $40. From $6 to $40. That is a price that can't even be absorbed. Sometimes we as farmers and producers absorb that increase in price if we see it. In this case, we won't be able to. That's got to be passed on to you, the consumer, immediately because it's orders of magnitude more than what we can absorb. And it's just one of the examples of inflation and how it's happening in our country right now.
TikTok for the win, baby. Global yields plunge. Global bonds, I'm sorry. Yields jump after U.S. inflation numbers.
Hello?
Oh, Batman Investor's back. AMC, no change. Upside retest 54.90 once this predicted liftoff starts. P.S. If insiders want to sell the company to the AMC apes, that's okay. Interesting Thanksgiving conversation when you tell the extended family that you're an owner of AMC.
That's like telling the family you're the opposite political party. That oh my word, I'm not sure I'd do that.
Look at this. Bonds don't give a F. Yields are not down the day. What is going on there? This seems to be the only asset that is not really much inflation. It doesn't make any sense. Bullshit. They have cost truckers $20 for years. He's lying. What's going on, Daryl? Yeah, Bam's back with his vibrator. His vibrator predictions. Hey, he has been right, though. That's what I heard. He's been right. Up until, like, last week. He's been kind of, like, missing some of the calls. But, hey, we're not always right, you know. We don't have a crystal ball. See where we're at. Still 50, guys, for AMC. Still hanging on in there. GameStop, 270, holding supports. Tesla, new high a meme? No, 615. NASDAQ. Kind of cooling off the highs here, but I won't be surprised if we continue to rip on higher. SPY 422 still, 424. If I was at Marin, I would take a page from Ryan Coyne and not see crap. Yeah. No way. Trey is pushing Clav? He just tweeted that a minute ago. So, Clav? What's going on with Clav? Distraction. Pump and dump by Shitterdale. Clav is a straight up pump and dump. We just talked about this too. Pump and dump. People fell for it. Why does this look like Trey? This is creepy. That looks like Trey. Bought puts. Pump and dump. Huge sell off. There was a huge $1.7 million cloth call yesterday. I'm writing a report about Citadel's involvement. I heard about that too. Citadel has some cloth. Morning, Rob had Sawgrass at night and he broke his cherry with firearms. Sawgrass was bomb. HCMC, I forgot about that stock. Who has like, someone here has 1 million shares on this or something like that. This is like 0.0014. This one has been stuck. After it hit this, you guys remember we were talking about this when it had ramped up to like, when did we talk about this? At 0.006? Or was it a little bit after? I think it was right around here. And we knew it would come back down too. Yeah, I shot a CZ2, I think it was called. It was like a black and blue one. And then a Glock 17. Tendies equals Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's is coming down too. They own Clav. See, that's what we were talking about this morning, Robin. I'm like, they're pumping all these other stocks just to bring out volume out of AMC and GameStop and attention. It's like, oh, AMC and GameStop are done. What's next thing, you know? Exactly, to get FOMO money in it. There we go. Oh, there's a filter? You can do that? What? A face swap? I was like, wait, why does that look like Trey? Oh, what? SQQ? Who's betting on the Qs? $12 on the Qs? What are we at? 10, I believe? Yeah, 10.49. Some big buyers betting the market's coming down, baby. Yeah, TQs and SQs are the inverse. Is NQ still pushing? No, we're cooling off a little bit. GameStop to 270. Ooh, 269. AMC coming down, 49. So that was what, July 19? July 9. Peter, we are 5 months into 2021, and so far every actual monthly CPI gain has exceeded expectations. Yet an interrupted string of higher than expected CPI numbers hasn't caused those caught by surprise to alter their views that the rise is transitory. Hashtag inflation deniers will be shocked. Peter has been calling a massive crash too for quite some time. The Fed can't fight it, so they have to deny it. It's transitory as we enter Venezuela. Oh no, we're going to become Germany again, 1920. This is going to be great. He tweeted this June 1st. 100% of the only guesses don't my surface. We're just kind of struggling to hold 50, guys. I mean, there's a whole ass trading day ahead. We're literally 1 hour into open, so we got a long time. As for a stream later, I think I can. Wait, what time does the market close here again? 3? Yeah, 3 p.m. I think we can, because I have to be at the airport 2 hours early, so 5. Oh, I think we'll do a market close stream. Come on, AMC. Come on. Bro, check they remove how many shares on my shares being delayed. Let's see, did they remove that? Are we still trending? It's still here. Refresh. It's still here, brother. It's still here. What do you say? First, we make the rich richer by goosing asset prices, limited liquidity, and then we turn your real wage earnings growth negative by making you pay for more for food, gas, housing, commodities, and used cars. We are the Federal Reserve, and we're here to help. Ribeye, and then salad, and then fried. You guys weren't joking when you guys said everything is fried in Texas. They have fried everything. Oh man, and the portions are no joke. Literally, we had to bring the rest home. We're probably gonna end it here, guys. We're gonna come back market close, and then tomorrow we'll be back at our regular stonk background. You won't see these paintings anymore. But with that being said, yeah, I said it. With that being said, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna come back power hour. If you guys did enjoy this, Bitcoin is at 37.1. What a rebound on Bitcoin, by the way. Yeah, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video if you're subscribed, if you are new. We live stream every single day. I know I haven't had a video out on the channel. Tomorrow we should have a video out on the channel. Recap CPI, Fed meeting again, and that's pretty much it for right now. We'll probably have some news. Maybe GameStop announces they completed the selling. After markets, pre-market tomorrow, we don't know. But the International Monetary Fund statement comes ahead. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. So as of right now, we're at AMC 49. We're kind of trying to fight the 50 wall here. And then GameStop is finding some support at 270. And we have the event today with Tesla. And NASDAQ continues to show signs of strength. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Love, peace, and Doge grease. Whose phone's ringing? Someone's calling me. I'll see you later, all. Fried alligator? No. Don't knock it till you tried it, right? I'm going home to... Yeah, my flight's at 7. Thank you, Stacks a lot. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your morning, evening. Peace